Hello, boys and girls. This is Miss Ashley, and I'm going to be teaching you how to publish your games in Canva. So, you've planned some really great games that you're going to be sharing in a book with a group in Botswana. And so, to get started, you're going to navigate to your Google Classroom, and there should be a assignment called Turning Games for Botswana. And here, I would just want to make sure that you really read the directions to make sure that you follow these important bullet points so that we have one cohesive book that we can send out. The other reason I want you to navigate to this first is because in fifth grade, you may have used Canva before, but I want to make sure that you're using our ASB account so that you have access to all the premium features. So, to make sure that you are in, when you go into Canva as a student just for the first time, even if you've used it before, I'm going to log in. I have an account in my student test account. But we want to make sure you're in the ASB one. And here I can see that I'm not because there's many questions here. I can accept cookies. I'm just going to say I'm a student. Okay, let's skip this. And not now. Here I can see that I'm in a personal account. If your Canvas says personal, that means you're not in ASBs. And all you need to do is click on our link to join the class. So now we're switching, and welcome to the American School of Barcelona. So that was the first thing that I did, was to make sure that I'm in ASB's Canva account. Now, all of us are going to be creating a book in A3 size, which is these are the dimensions in centimeters. And so when I go to Canva and I want to create a new design, it's going to ask me, what size do you want? And we could do custom, or we could look for A3 if it's there already, which I don't see it. So I'm just going to go to custom size, and I'm going to type in the dimensions. The dimensions for an A3 page are here. So it's 42. So 42 centimeters. Oh, let's try it again. So change 42 centimeters by 29.7 and create a new design. This is what it looks like. If we all use the same size and the same orientation, which means this is landscape, then we will have a book that we can all add our pages to that fits together. Okay, so it's really important, that first step. If you have something started, I'm going to show you at the end of this how to transfer it. Then I'm going to start looking for a template. So we're teaching something here. So I might say step-by-step guide, step infographic. I think they have great step-by-step infographics here. Oh, there's only one here. So let's look for infographic. So here you can see in an infographic, it kind of shows some layouts that you could use for step-by-step instructions. You could also look for sports game templates. Here's another one that you might want to find and use if you like some of this. Okay. I'm going to show you in my account what I kind of got started with. I have this how to learn something faster. So I'm going to use this template, and I would just paste in the title of mine, learn how to play softball. Maybe that's what we're teaching. And then I can add the steps, step one, some directions, and it has a visual. That's why I like this template. Okay. But of course, look at this size. This is not correct. So after you find a template that you like, I can see like, oh, this isn't really working. It's not A3 size, which is super important. The great thing about Canva is it has a possibility to resize. So I'm going to go to resize and magic switch. And if you've already started your template, you could resize it to a custom size and then again, change it to centimeters and type in that 49. Let's check what it was just to be sure. What were my directions? 42 by 29.7 is always good to double check. So I'm changing it to, I forgot again, 42 by 29.7. Now it's going to make a copy and resize. So let's copy and resize this. And so this will maintain my text that I wrote, but I will still have to format it. So now I can move this over here, and maybe I want to move this to another spot, but now I can quickly kind of format it so that it's on the right size but I will have to do some work here to make it look good. So I'm thinking this is going to be my step one. Okay. So you'll want to do a little bit of work to make sure that this looks really great. It's not completely magic. There's still a lot that you have to do on your own. Okay. So if I look at those directions, here it says you want to make sure that your directions are simple and easy to read. So step one, this, step two, that, and make sure they have good visuals to support those directions. So when you look in Canva, this might not be a great one for getting, get your equipment together. So maybe I would look for a baseball bat in elements that can represent some of the tools I will need, right? So we can use those on our page. Remember, if you want an image that you do not have in Canva, there is the magic media, which is the AI to, let's say that you're teaching something around stepping on a base. Okay, so I want a picture of stepping on first base. And the AI in Canva can create an image for you, and you can decide if you like to use that or not. I think it's nice to have images that go together. So here, this image, this, and all these little icons really flow together. But maybe there's something that you need, and the magic AI could do that for you. Let's go back to our directions and see how we're doing. So we're in ASB's account. We've made A3. We put directions. We have good visuals. And now I'm ready to share my work. Okay. And I have to do that as a PDF. So once you are done with your design, this is not done. Let's be very clear. To be done, you should make sure that you double check it, show it to a friend to make sure that the directions are clear. Because sometimes it's hard to teach something that you know in your head, but it might not be clear to others. But if you have checked this and you're done, you'll be able to go to share, and we are going to actually download this as a PDF. A lot of times we share a Canva link if we want somebody else to edit it. So maybe you do want to give it to your teacher or another classmate to edit your design to get some feedback. But when you're all done and you're ready to publish or turn it in for printing, you're going to go to download. And we're not going to download a PNG, we're going to download a PDF. That is a format that locks your design so it can't be edited anymore, and that it allows it to be print. Oh, let's do PDF print. So then Miss Marta and Miss Laya are going to take all the PDFs and put them together into one book. So let's give them the PDF print of this book and download it. On your computer, you should find this document in your downloads. I have my downloads here, but maybe in your Finder button, you have another place that you keep your downloads. Okay, so depending on where your downloads are, you'll have to find that on your computer. So I have my PDF and it's ready to upload. So on my Google assignment, I'm going to view these instructions. And for my work, I need to add something, file, okay, because a PDF is not already in our drive. It's on our computer, so it's going to be a file. And I'm going to search and upload it. So here I can upload, and so I could browse and find it on my computer. So it's going to be in downloads for me. Here's my PDF, or I could drag it from my downloads and drop it right there. As soon as I'm done, I'm just going to read to make sure I've done all these directions and then click Turn it in. This will turn in your assignment so that Miss Laya and Miss Marta can print your page and put it together in the book. If you have any questions, feel free to reach out by email, but also be proactive and ask your classmates about any questions you may still have. All right. Good luck. I can't wait to see your book.